And today I just got this Varsk car vacuum and air compressor. It's a 4-in-1 setup to test out for you guys today. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this out of the box, see what all the features are, what all comes with it, and then we're going to test it on my dirty car. And then we're going to try to inflate one of our car tires to make sure it has enough strength to inflate a car tire. And it says it does right there. It says inflator vacuum is 12 volt, can be used for a car. Let's see, it has a LED light, programmable, so you can set your pressure and it'll automatically shut off. It has a 15-foot cord up to 150 psi, and it also says low noise. Let's open it up and see what we get. The moment you've been waiting for. This is the best way to open it right here. Okay, so I see you get a nice carrying case, which will help keep all the accessories nice and convenient. It has a HEPA filter, which is always nice. You have your little accessories bag. It's got a cleaning brush and different inflator tips, an extra fuse, and also a tip for inflating a ball. This is your vacuum itself. It's got the 15-foot cord. You have the extension hose with a brush for scrubbing your carpet, but you also get the crevice tool as well. So that's nice to have. And let's go ahead and pull the vacuum out, and here's the vacuum itself. You can see the vacuum controls are here. You have the air compressor controls on the side. This opens up. You can see you have already one HEPA filter on the inside. So this is actually a spare HEPA filter. You actually get two. So how cool is that? Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple different configurations with this real quick. The way that this is designed, you can put the crevice tool directly into the vacuum like this and use it like that. And that goes for the brush tool as well. You can do both. Or you can add the extension hose and then use your hand tools like so, which is very convenient to have for those awkward places to try to get into. And then if you need to inflate a tire, you have the inflation hose right here. And the way this works is it has the double connectors on the end, and what you see on the back, it looks like a valve stem on the back. And you just simply put this on there and clamp it down. Then you connect this side to your tire and turn on the compressor. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, start the car up. We're going to vacuum the floor first to see what kind of suction we actually get out of this. And then after we do that, then we're going to blow up the tire to the proper pressure to see how long that takes and see if this is the right vacuum for you. Okay, so it's starting to get a little tight in here, but you can see we have it plugged in. You actually have a display on the compressor right here, and we have this crevice tool hooked up. Something I wanted to point out too that I didn't see before was this actually has a light. So if you're working in a darker area, it will actually illuminate what you're working on. And you can just turn that off and on with this button up here. So let's go ahead and put the brush tool on. We're going to use the top switch up here. If you push it forward, you get the vacuum. If you pull it back, you get the tire inflator. So vacuum forward, tire inflator back. Let's see if this thing sucks. And that's good when it comes to vacuums. Okay, so from that, I'm going to say that I really thought that it was broken, as quiet as this thing is when it's running. And I didn't think that it was really pulling very much dirt up at all. Let's see here. But for that short amount of time, that is a decent amount of sand and dirt all off of one little floor mat for sure. So now I got to clean that back up, but I wanted you to see what I got. We're going to hook this back up again. We're going to try the crevice tool and see if this works even better. And I'm going to say not too bad. I like the fact that it has a cord that's long enough to reach through your entire vehicle, because they do make cordless ones, but they're never charged when you need them. And the fact that you have to maintain that battery, and if you don't, the battery goes bad and the device is useless, is a downside to me. I'd rather have a cord where I don't have to think about it and just plug it up when I need it. So what we're going to do now, since the vacuum passed the test, we're going to go out and let's inflate this tire and see how it does on a tire. All right, so here we are by the tire, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the inflator hose, I'm going to connect it to the back of the vacuum as I showed you previously, and then you just lock this down, and then we're going to unscrew the valve stem, connect here, lock it on, so we're now connected. And you can see that this tire only has 30 psi in it, and it should be running 35. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit set, and I'm going to go up to 35. Once I get to 35, we're set. We're going to turn. And there you go. It took 1 minute and 50 seconds to go up 5 psi. Not too shabby. You can see too that once I set my psi where I wanted it and turned it on, it got to the pressure I wanted and automatically shut off. So that just takes the thinking out of it. You could actually set the pressure you wanted on your tire, walk off, and when it shuts off, it's done. So that's a very cool feature as well. So I'm gonna have to say, overall, a very nice little vacuum, perfect for storing in your car, so you can clean it out when you want to, and you never know when you're gonna need an air compressor. And like I said, with the tips provided, you can inflate a ball if you're at the soccer fields or the football fields. You have the raft. If you go to the beach, you can inflate your different life rafts or different floaties without having to sit there and blow your brains out and getting lightheaded and wanting to pass out. So it's really good to have one of these for the beach, for the car, and just for home use altogether. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.